Why, you're stuck in Diamond. Your gameplay is graded in these following categories. You're next. Why is there a widow on your team? Do your very best to find a piece of cover to retreat to. There you kind of just died out, Neo. Easy way to fix this, instead of going to your right, you could have just went to your left over on this cart and still try to heal your team from this angle, or do your very best to back up, or I don't know, just fucking live. You'd rather the healer, live, because if you die, your team is at a disadvantage, and look where they're at, dead. And let's see how you use your ultimate, the most important part of the game. Pause. Try not to capture the point. I know you were trying to do your very best to get closer to your team, but you ended up paying a price to these stupid ass penny mines. It's okay to just play from a safe distance like your Mantis right here, so that way you can live and still get some healing, get your healing numbers up, and keep your team alive. They got really lucky right here, but you don't always have to touch the point when there's actively a fight in a deep dark corner back there. It's ultimate time. The enemy Cloak and Dagger pops her ult, and what do? Counter ult. Yes, yes, yes. You want to always try to do your very best to counter ultimate the enemy support. Yep. These are your grades so far. We're going to do it a redo this time and see if anything changes. You made a little mistake with your ultimate. Now look, this was called muscle memory. The enemy Doctor Strange pops his ultimate, and you think, not this, okay, look, enemy Doctor Strange pops his ultimate, you pop your ultimate trying to save your Mantis and your Doctor Strange, but it was a little too late. Your Mantis died and your Doctor Strange died. And with how long it takes to get Luna's ultimate, you gotta use that where you can get some value from it. If you would have ulted immediately as soon as the Doctor Strange was up in the air, your Mantis and your Doctor Strange would have lived. But you gave the enemy an ultimate, a support ultimate. The really big things that matter with the support is your positioning and your ultimate usage. Because it's been 2 minutes in and we're almost there with that ultimate on Luna. You can't save everybody. And you shouldn't have to. Here we go. This is better. You counter ulted the enemy Luna and the enemy Emma Frost. Value, value, value. Holy shit, I forgot about Strange ult. Really ain't nothing changed. Just try to find a piece of cover to touch you. You don't have to touch the point all the time. Piece of cover, you're gonna have to get creative with it, because right here, you got this wall right here you can poke in and out from. And if your team is pushing up, push the next piece of cover, in and out burger. For your ultimate, do your very best to counter ultimate the enemy team. The only thing keeping you stuck is putting it into practice. Keep going and don't give up.